Hello, my name is Ted Smith, and I'm doing a response to Randall Snyder's presentation, The Link of Video Games to Violence. So first, I'd like to start with the main thing that I wasn't a big fan about with your informative presentation.
Hello, my name is Randall Snyder, and I'm here today to talk to you about the link between violence and video games.
It was your attention getter. Violence to video games. I think it's a great topic. I think it's wonderful news to know about, but I think you could have given examples or been more powerful in your attention getter, because by just that topic is not going to grab my attention. A lot of people talk about that topic, and I don't necessarily understand the excitement right away. But if you would have let in a little more powerful about violence and video games and how they don't equate together or how they do, and made something a little stronger emphasis right there, it definitely would have grabbed my attention. So I think you'd have some room to grow right there. Let's talk about some things that I did thoroughly enjoy.
Violent sports like American football. Let's begin with a bit of data I found about the direct link between violence and video games. After
My apologies, went a little
between
farther.
video games and violence, as well as other effects video games can have on your health. Finally, I'm going to compare how studies are treated for violence linked to video games and studies for violence being linked to other things such as violent sports like American football.
I love the quote table of contents that you put up front. Anytime I want to listen to somebody talk, I am thoroughly excited if you go through and tell me what exactly we are going to be discussing today and what I'm potentially going to be learning. And the last thing that you said, the link between violence in video games and American football, obviously sparks my interest. I am a big sports guy, so I was very intrigued to see what you were going to say about American football as opposed to violence in video games, because I think it's a great topic. So excellent job there. And then I believe our number was at a minute 4 here.
Everything from drugs to bad parenting to shortcomings of the educational system all made the top 10 list.
I love this. A top 10 list of things that cause violence in children, adults, whatever. Bad parenting, drugs, all of those things. I think that's great how you're showing the other reasons of what are causing violence as opposed to the video game that people love to put blame on. And I love your topic because I agree. A lot of people do try and blame video games because you have a couple bad apples that follow the scene of a video game and cause issues. But parent neglect is a huge thing. But my question for you is, what if the kids are just playing video games while their parents are neglecting them the whole time? Does it kind of work hand in hand together? Do the kids look at that as more of the parent and maybe their interest was the video game and that's where it can ultimately cause that? Where the problem was the parent in the beginning, but seeing that they feel like they didn't have anybody to go to, they almost look as the video game as their parent and kind of follow that lead. I don't know, just throwing things out there. But I think you had a really good informative speech. Just try and get that attention getter a little more of an attention grabber. Great job, Randall.